I'm starting off with one of my classics, a comforting bowl of split pea soup. I'm gonna saute this in a little combination of butter and olive oil. This smells so good already, but it's about to get even better. There's so much more goodness about to get in here. Sweet carrots and earthy celery form the flavor base of my soup, along with delicate leeks and savory garlic. All these veggies are just gonna sweat out and start getting familiar with each other. But now I'm about to add a ton more flavor with aromatics. Bay is one of those things I always have on hand, but if you want to make sure it stays a really long time, just pop this into the freezer. I'm gonna pop one into here. A little turmeric, it's so good for you, and it adds that beautiful pop of color. Paprika, this is not spicy. I've chosen the mild and smoky paprika. Now, I'm not saying this won't take any time. It actually needs just a little. Wow, as soon as those aromatics get in there, it just bounces off. It's like a little aromatic facial. Check this out. This is a ham hock. If you were making the soup traditionally, this would have to boil for hours and hours. Not today. This is a really special soup to me. It's one of the first ones that my mom ever taught my sister and I how to cook. She said, "This is a life lesson, ladies. So get your notebooks out." And we've been making it ever since. I'm using just a little veggie stock in this. I find it's really light and full of flavor. You can use either yellow split peas or green split peas. At home, what we do is we just toss a coin. Today, I'm using yellow split peas. Just look at that color. Pressure's on. Now, normally my mom's recipe would take over an hour and a half. Not today. This is only gonna take 20 minutes. My soup is almost done, and I'm about to make the most delicious topper, crispy pancetta and garlicky croutons. Now, this is totally optional, but you got the time, so why not? This is just sauteing in a little bit of butter. I added a little bit of garlic powder, just for that little garlicky flavor. And my nonna always taught us to always use the bread from start to finish, whether it's fresh or stale. And in fact, the stale bread is gonna add that really nice little crunch I'm looking for. That bread is getting coated in that nice pancetta fat. It's rendered out, yum. Take a little taste of this. Don't tell anyone. That last little hit of flavor, little cayenne powder. I like a lot. These croutons are perfect. Now, all I need is my soup. This smells ridiculously good. I'm gonna top it with some of those crispy pancetta garlicky croutons I made earlier. And of course, some extra virgin olive oil for that richness. Let's give this a taste. It smells so good. So the first thing I get is that nice smokiness from the paprika that we used earlier and those ham hocks. And those croutons, I told you earlier they're optional, but I would say they're necessary. They're perfect toppers. Then you pair this up with a fresh green salad and you got your Monday night covered.